Let's get back to it. Welcome back. There is one of those weird structures. I don't really want to mess with it. There's all kind of nasties in there. Not that, it's more that I'm just looking for a place to live. And we got a lot of stuff in here. Where'd I pick up these herb jars anyway? I don't know. That must have been when I closed the windows at that witch place. Oh, shrubland, allium shrubland. I thought this was grassland up here. It's down there, prairie. Kind of rather be in the prairie. Still looking. I just want to find a place where I can feel comfortable and live with some space around me. You know what I mean? Hey, Wandering Trader, how are you? I'm at some Drowning in Despair. Actually, so you'll trade. Here, hold up. Let's trade. Let's make some trade. Let's do some commerce. Some good old-fashioned commerce. There. Okay. Thank you. I mean, it's not that I need this stuff, but I can get diamond from the horse armor by running it through the salvager. And when else will I get a nice new CD? I've got enough stuff, and I'm still I'm looking for waystones. I have not seen waystones, man. I have not seen a single waystone outside of those two villages, outside of the one village that we found. But that may well be because so much of this, there's so much tall flowers and weeds and grass and trees in the biomes that I have been in, so kind of searching for a desert or a prairie or grass biome. Maybe not a prairie. Those might have tall grass, but just searching for some. Oh, nice place to live, nice place to settle down. This, I think, what is this? Prairie? Whoa, prairie. And see, it's got, I like it, but it's got this impenetrably thick, tall grass. So it's going to be kind of a no from me. Take a pause and look for any waystones. If I just keep going this way, I don't know. And looking for stuff. I was watching some more NBA OKC Thunder highlights. The problem with watching the highlights is you get spoiled. Like, there's a lot of tension in these games. These are good teams playing. You know, all the games were in, the Thunder was in, the series were good. I think there was only one series that the Thunder dominated, 4-1 or something like that, but the series were real good and close. You know, I think 2 or 3 of them went to 7 games. See how poorly I know the Thunder series? I really don't know it at all. I'm not the biggest, you know, I don't know it that well. Let's see here. Grass blocks deep in this dark cavern. What I want to do is to find the various NBA playoff games and just watch them one by one. Not just the Thunders, but the other the other teams involved. I'd like to watch all the NBA playoff games and, you know, have a better sense for what the playoffs were like. I think that's my goal. I guess I need to get on it because it's already past July 4th. Like my colleague Matt said one time, you know, in academia at least, July 4th is the end of the summer because, I mean, it's not literally the end of the summer, but it feels that way, right? Okay, so, oh, I've got a melee point. Yeah, let's work our way down to these 2 extra looting and extra reach, definitely. Okay, but I think the one we just got was the mining, so let us, I don't have the big Ultimine upgrade, the 48 block upgrade. I kind of want to get that, but at the same time I'd really rather come down to here and get the fortune. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 then fortune. Here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fortune. 4 is 4 to fortune either way. Okay. Do I have athletics? I don't. Okay. And I haven't been using a shield, so I don't have any defense, right? I've honestly never been a huge fan of the NBA game. Even during the Michael Jordan days, it's kind of like meh. But this is the Thunder plays. It's such a fluid team. It's a college game that they play. So fast, it's motion. It's passing and motion. Very much what would you call a Princeton offense? A lot of motion, misdirection, movement, and then ultimately you're trying to, you know, cave spider, be gone. Cave spiders be gone. A creeper spawn egg. Well, that's different. Captured the wild hunt. The apothecarist. Okay, that's from that guy. Magical goods. So what was that? Captured. Get a spawn egg from a mod using the capturing enchantment. Well, I didn't really do that now, did I? But I'll take it. An old root. Okay. Oops. There's the moon coming up. Well, I got some coal this time, right? That's cool. That's cool. A lot of coal, frankly. heard from Rebecca. She has made it back from Charlottesville back to her home in Fayetteville. The heck was that about, man? What are these things? I think I found, oops, I inadvertently found some apotheosis dungeon boss or something. Ooh, I got cat. Oh, 13. Wow. What was that about? I don't know. I think we beat it though. So let's sleep right on top of their graves. There's some drowned off to our right, off right around in there. Pretty close off the starboard beam. Well, I could do a slash home and then slash back to get back here. I could totally do that. One problem with watching all these highlights is they tend to glorify the winner, and you know, the teams that lost, they were real good teams, and well, maybe that's just a manifestation of the way I've been searching, you know, and watching. Maybe by watching the Thunder's highlights, I'm reinforcing the fact that I'm not seeing the other team's highlights. So anyway, I'd like to see full games to get a sense of the flow of the games. Kind of like after a bowl game, you want to go back and see the bowl game and watch the whole thing. Yeah, I'd like to see the whole game. Man, that is a lot. I think I got 2 mining points here. Ooh, I got a defense point somehow. Another max health or a base armor? Let's go with the max health. Oh, and I got a magic somehow. Okay. Go with another spell power and mining. We got another mining. Okay. Good. And my inventory just about filled up, isn't it? We got just about no room for other stuff here. I did get a golden apple out of the deal. Okay, well, is it possible we could find a waystone over there? Doubtful, but maybe. We could at least get over here, then do slash home, right? So that when I come back, I can come back on this side. This atomic disassembler is just ridiculous. Wow. What a stroke of luck. Okay. Of course, the longer I delay building my refined storage, the more I have to deal with stuff, all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? What is that right there? Trying to get the magnification on the side view. Look, it's just dirt. I think it's just dirt. Okay. Oh. Home we go. Home we are. Compressed iron ingot. An irons thing. An apotheosis gem. Couple of Ender IO, logistics core, records, rope. Drowned belt. Couple of bows. Pneumatic craft. Zombie heart. Wilden wing. Inferium. Where does Inferium essence go? I guess it's going up here. And I'm out of room in here, so I'm going to start putting stuff that doesn't fit up there. I'm going to put it in here. Oh, Zandra. Ironforged Lamellar Sallet of Health. Unbreaking 3. I like the Unbreaking 3. Let's save that. Go up here, we'll put this and this. Down here, we're going to put the coal. Still got a lot of fuel. Okay, and now we start clearing out. Lots of coal here. Again, I wish I had that little button, the mod that gives the button that helps you to put stuff that's already there. Okay, what do we have? We got a bone. Bowl goes here. That goes there. Where does my head go? Cave spider head goes there. Surface quartz goes here. Anvil. Nope. So anvil will go there. These 2 gems go here. 3 gems. Another irons ink. And a scroll. More books. Crafting table. Cracked stone. Iron. Amethyst. Whew, what a mess. What a mess. Okay, so Enchanted Book of Flame, speed 3, preservation, concealed. I'm gonna add the that stuff there. Item frame gonna go there. Ladder there. Iron here, gold here. Actually, iron and gold. Gonna go there. 30 more diamond go there. Mangrove roots can't go at the top, but they can go there. Lasso. Let's put this guy here and grab the gold from it. A couple of gems. That and that. Herb jars. Put those up here. AE2 guide, we're going to put that there. We're going to put the diamond horse armor in there. Back to here. Unknown technology, okay. So that's probably an Scriber Engineering Press. That, and that. Ink. And Nature Rune. TNT, that and that. Actually, these two. Come over here. I'm going to put the oak log back over here. Sapling. Sapling. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Sticks. Coal. Skystone. Gold. Root. Slime. Spawner scrap. Record. And redstone. And wow. Wow, that was a lot, man. That was a lot. Okay. Helmet and ferrocore boots almost gone. Okay, but still there. All this stuff still okay. Now, one Certus quartz dust. I thought I had more. Flippin' heck. It's the Certus quartz dust we're gonna need. Where was... Oh, before I do that though, okay. I want the pocket. I want to take my pocket storage up to level 2, which is, oops. Yeah, level 2, which is 4 gold, 2 pistons, and 2 chests. Okay. 4 gold. Oops. 2 pistons. I don't think I have pistons in here. Got a sticky piston somewhere. Right? Somewhere there's a sticky piston. There's a sticky piston in here. There should be. What was that unknown technology? Find all processor presses. So that's the AE2. Okay. It's weird we don't have an AE2 thing. So there's the drowned belt. Sacred salve. Okay. And make sure I don't have any points over here on the skill tree. I don't. Okay. There was, I had a sticky piston. Where did it go? I am not seeing it. Oh, it's up here. 2 sticky pistons. I could wash those, but I would rather I'd rather not. I'd rather just make them from scratch. Okay, so actually I need 4 of these things. Okay, so I need okay. Starting server backup. There we go. So grab 2 more iron and 2 more redstone. To make 2 more of them. Okay, there's our 4 pistons. This should... Oh, 2 chests. Got it. Got it. Okay, there's that. So 4 diamond. There we go. So a tier 3 to 32 different items up to 65k of each. Okay. 64k actually of each. Sacred salve. Okay. Put it there. Alrighty then. I'm gonna grab sticks and put the sticks up here. Whew, okay, got that updated. Now, where can I find some more Certus quartz dust? Let us go see if we can find it. The nearest deal is right here, but again, the nearest crater is right there. But again, it is underwater. Okay. I'd say let's go southward and look for some more exposed craters and waystones. Yeah. Alternatively, what if I go west where I know there's another village at, down in here, somewhere around in here. Let's see if they've got Certus. You know, South is that way. Any more of you guys around? I don't see. Yes, right there. I don't see any more. Wonder where they came from. There is iron and gold and coal. What is this? Crimsite? Yeah. Keep going south, please. So I'm looking for both a place to live and waystone. Both of those things. Place to live and a waste. Now there is a portal of some kind up at the top up there. Could probably hollow out that thing. I also need the oil generator that I was planning to get. Okay, stop and get our heads up and look around. We're about to come into water, so do I want to split right or left? Let's split right to avoid the prairie. I thought we'd found. See if we can get to a high point here. There are more of those deep slate things around here, but kind of avoiding them because I don't really need the resources, those resources right now. Look at that. Crimsite. That's a long way down. I came into this seed with a lot of knowledge from playing around in the same seed, but in a different save file. Wait a minute. Did I turn around? At some point I got turned around, didn't I? I'm headed north. Oh, man. I got turned around. It happens with me a lot. All right, just about time to be working on my steps again. Yeah. Still looking for waystones. I know this pack has them because I have found them. Plenty of them. But granted, that was on a different seed. Okay, there's a structure. Wonder what it is. Too big for a wizard tower. Doesn't have the pillager cages around it. Let's go all the way down. Around this way. Oh, it is a wizard tower. Those are way too small for me. Okay, there's lava. Skill tree. Athletics. Gotta be athletic. Oh, 3 points in athletics. Alrighty. Reduce damage from falling. Okay. Cool. I still keep wanting to hit F5 to save. Funny. Gravel desert. Okay. This might be promising. Promising place to find a waystone. I saw a video. Either somebody's car door or somebody's fireworking again. Somebody had a decibel meter in Oklahoma City's arena and uploaded a YouTube short showing the decibel levels throughout a game, and then yeah, especially on certain plays, right? It was nuts. This is why. So I've been to 2 Thunder games, and I could have been to many more, but it's just too loud, and this court is so far away from the seats that I was in both times. One time was on a UCO deal. I had to buy the tickets, but it was like I think it was a discount, like a corporate discount or something, university discount. The second time was my next door neighbors, the Purifoys, had season tickets, but they were they told me it was in Loud City, and they hardly ever went. They usually had conflicts, so they told me I could use their tickets anytime, especially if there was somebody else that I had that wanted to go. Oh, dear Cassie, she was always trying to help me out. Like, she was very sad that I was single and didn't have much luck. Wasn't having a lot of luck with whatever, and she was trying to help me out a ton, giving me tickets and encouraging me to take somebody. Very sweet. I remember them both very fondly. Well, especially Cassie. Dennis was... We didn't talk too much, and... We didn't talk too much. He and I didn't, but he was a very nice man. It could have just been he was one of these men. He's very nice. He just doesn't want to talk, you know. He'd been through a lot. He was in the Murrah building when it was bombed. I'm sure he still carries that with him. So Brett told me that the Purefoys won some kind of a raffle. They won a house somewhere else in Oklahoma, and so they don't live at that address anymore. And I had messaged them a time or two in the past, basically just to say hi, thinking of y'all, hope you're doing well, and never got a response. I think one of the times was this number is no longer in service or something like that. But I totally have lost touch with them. What is this? A Pumpkin Valley. I was about to say. Just about to say. Hey, Lasso. Get in my collection. I will find you, lost soul. I don't know if that's possible, but yep, talking out my butt again. Now these Pumpkin Valleys do have villages in them with, you know, pumpkin things. Hey, how about that? A waystone. Thank you. Our first waystone. Woot. What the heck was that? In normal. I don't know what that means. Interesting. I accidentally hit that. So we got a waystone, baby. Okay, this is just sand. Nothing special here. I messaged them once to ask them if they could tell me how many miles was on the Civic when I bought it from them. I did not get a reply, and did not try to follow up on it because I was like, I was embarrassed. I was like, why did I message them that? I should have. I know I've got records on it, and I did a little bit. I tried a little bit harder to find my records than I did. So, to find the records of the mileage it was on when I bought it from them. I don't think there's anything inside these pumpkins. I think they're just growing like a stem end coming out of the end there. And then there was a time I messaged Cassie to see how they were doing and tell them I missed them, but did not get a response from that number either. I did talk to them. After I moved up to UCO, I was driving past the neighborhood one day. I forget why, and I saw them out, and I stopped to talk and asked them how they were going, how's their new neighbor, and she didn't say a word. She just rolled her eyes with a look of utmost disappointment. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I never knew what that was about. So I don't know what went on between them. I know pollinated leaves. I know. I think Sack still lives to the east, on the east side. But a number of the homes in that area have come up for sale in the last few years while I've been Zillowing. And they're going for a lot of money, like $350,000, $320,000, $350,000. One of the houses, I wish my son had bought that house instead of building the house he's got now. Oh my goodness, dude. The house they're building now, I don't see any. I don't know why they're doing that. It's an expensive house, and it's not the. Well, anyway, not my kind of house. Maybe it's theirs. I hope it's theirs. Hope it's their kind of house. And I hope they're happy in it. Word, I have still not found another AE2 crate. Now, I know in the past I complained because they're so plentiful. That is a that right there is a lighthouse, and that would be a nice place to be in. I've been in a lighthouse before, but it's out in the middle of the ocean. We could still check it out. Not as big as this pillager house, but still. Man, a little bit of work in that pillager house and I'd be alright, you know? What is that? That's another one of those archwood portal thingies. Alright, well I think I will put a bed here and I'll call this a ramp. A rippity ramp. I'll see you next time.